And my whole team was counting on me to make a good response video. My wife and my kid were counting on me to make a good response video, and I failed. I didn't make a good video.
Did they see it before it went out?
It was live.
This is why it's the difference between all these channels saying like, well, take an L, and so like, yeah, take an L, bro. Take an L, take it. But don't try to portray that you're the victim and stuff like that when you are the one who create this life for your family. You are the one who put your family in this situation. So you make content out of a lie, and you demanding people to stop making content about you lying about this stuff. After all the controversy that Billy Carson has been going through since, I believe, like beginning of December last year, with the the video that went viral, and that was actually an early Christmas for everybody, but just the fact that he keeps on going and giving to talk about, I would just say, Billy, just let it go. Drop it. Take an L. That's it. Let go. Just start again, or just do the new video with Wes Huff. Just make a new video. Just go and make a new video. The thing is, he went and he has a channel for forbidding knowledge or something like that, and he just started going at the speaking again. The videos about facing trauma, right? He cries at some point, and at the end of the day, I think he's got to face what he has built in a lie, and that speaks a lot to a lot of us, because we can actually build something in a lie, build lies, and we make it seem like it's true. But at the end of the day, somehow the truth will come up. The truth is going to come out, and you are going to be seen like a fool. Now, this is the case. He doesn't know. I don't know what he's done, to be honest with you. Let me just go straight to the video. But he sits down with Dr. Amen or Amen. But he speaks about his trauma, what he went through and stuff like that. It's just a recap of literally all the things that he went through from the video that went viral after the Wes Huff. Anyway, Billy Carson, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna see what's going on.
And the person agreed, okay, yeah, no problem. But then the person decided anyway to release this footage.
Talking about his friend.
It shocked me because when you go man to man with somebody and you have a conversation and you shake hands, like we used to do in the old days, it's like your bond is your word. Your word is your bond. And in this case, it wasn't. And that really shocked me. It wasn't so much as that the content was released, it was the betrayal and the broken agreement that really hurt me to my core. So that, of course, triggered me. I tried to maintain a certain level of cool. I tried to stay the professional route. I wrote up a do not consent form and I went to his house. Now, it was 2 a.m. when I went there because that's when the footage was out. He lives around the corner from me. So I literally went boom, boom, right around the corner. It wasn't like I drove through the night through a rainstorm and a snowstorm. They try to make it look like that online. But often his kids sometimes even spent the night at our house. He's right around the corner. I drove there because I was still weak and recovering from the pneumonia, although I could have walked there in 2 minutes. I rang the doorbell, and nobody answered the door. I had a piece of paper in my hand that said, look, I don't consent to this video. And nobody came to the door. Now, often we would talk at that time of the morning. So it wasn't a shock that I would talk to him or show up at this time because that's the time that we had conversations, middle of the night. He flies all over the place, I fly all over the place all the time. It seems like that time of the night or morning, we're always available to have a conversation via text. So I thought, no big deal. I'll just ring the doorbell. He'll probably come to the door and we can talk this out. I recorded myself at the door, thankfully, because more betrayal, which led me to believe that this person was really a part of this, is that he made a video saying, I was banging on the door and I scared his daughters.
I mean,
And I'm going, wow.
come on, man. Like you ring the doorbell like at 2:30 in the morning, and like multiple times. It's not only one time, multiple times, and they see you outside. It's like, dude, I'm not gonna open the door at 2:30 in the morning. I mean,
that really adds it's like stabbing somebody with a butter knife. The video of me being there was released at the door. He released the ring door footage. I ring the doorbell one time and walk away. Get in my car and you see the lights come on and I pull off. So, I mean, just the scenario of events, I started to feel really angry. And then I was still willing to kind of let it go, whatever.
you didn't let.
But
it go,
then
bro.
when all these threats start coming in,
Threats.
for whatever reason, their fans seem to be very aggressive. So they start calling me racial slurs, calling my wife racial slurs, and all kind of derogatory names referring to
it goes,
prostitution.
It goes back again to again the victimhood he portrays. I'm not saying that he could have received all these threats and stuff like that, which is not okay. At the end, it's about the truth, and it's about the lies that he's been talking. I'm not saying I'm gonna, defend my Jesus and stuff like that. I'll just simply bring the facts to what is true. Physical accounts, historical accounts, also archaeological accounts prove that the Bible's it's true. If you have a different opinion, I respect your opinion, but don't make a living out of a lie. That's the issue. You go and talk about your trauma and stuff like that, and you have all this stuff, and talk about, like I said, yeah, probably, I cannot imagine that he probably thought that his friend was never going to do this, but at the same time, it was done. Now, I have a theory. I have one thought right here. Check it out. In my video, in the videos that I made about Billy Carson, there's a video where his wife actually comes up and say, if I knew he was gonna debate someone, he would have been charged $50,000. So in other words, it means that he is not looking to create this healthy environment for a conversation about what he is teaching people about. And this goes back to what the Bible says. It's about false teachers. The false teacher has to be confronted. Why? Because you're talking something. First of all, you're talking nonsense. Number two, maybe it's fascinating for a lot of people, but not for me. I know the truth. I read the Bible. I read all this stuff. And I just read Deuteronomy 13, where it says that, we have to, even if the prophet says one thing and it comes to pass and it's true, it doesn't, and if it's telling you not to follow God, then it's misleading you and getting you out of the road. So it doesn't matter how you portray this, Billy Carson. It doesn't matter how you come out and say, oh, I faced a trauma and stuff like that. I get it. The people are mean. People are always going to say something. But yeah, it is true. You went and rang the doorbell to your friend's house. Yeah, you can see the car right there. I don't know if I have the footage right here, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, you just take an L. Take the L. Let me see if I can find the footage. Baby's waking up from the nap, I guess. I don't see it. I think it was deleted though. I don't see it. I don't see it no more. Anyway, so it is what it is. He goes right here and starts saying a bunch of stuff, and again, I have empathy for him. I don't know how that feels. I don't know what he's going through, and I hope actually, he can forgive his friend and he can forgive the situation. At the same time, it is what it is. It has to be told. You're not going to debate nobody else except for who you believe is gonna give you the reason and is gonna promote exactly what you think about the Bible. I've seen it. He actually went and have this Bible. What is it called? A Bible, like a Bible teaching with another guy who is a AKA scholar, in quotation, but he just believes the same thing he believes. So he's gonna bring people who believe the same thing, and his same beliefs are gonna be displayed. But what if somebody comes and challenge you in the thoughts and the things you're teaching people, and it is not true? That's exactly the problem right here. He just take an L. Take an L, brother. Take an L.
So forth and so on. Commenting under our son's posts on social media negatively. And then all the death threats started coming in. To be very abrasive, very descriptive on how they were going to do it.
Also, I just want to see if it's true, just bring in all the receipts and just say, hey, listen, there's this actually thing that came out. I cannot speak I cannot accept or deny that this is true, but at the same time, just bring the receipts. You're going to say that people done this to you, bring all the receipts and say, hey, this is the examples of what has been happening. Let's go see where he speaks about the big trauma right here.
Now I still feel a little bit more triggered again that other people are entertaining without question, without researching, without looking into anything, this particular side of a story and giving it popularity, which I just don't think is fair, especially when somebody uses your name.
Wait. Okay, wait. So you telling me that it's not okay for people to make content about what you went through, yet you make content, check this out, you make content about the Bible that it thinks about the Bible that is not true. Things that you say about the Bible that is not true. Like, for example, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, saying that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is not in the Codex Sinaiticus. That is not in the Codex Sinaiticus. So you're telling people that this is not there. Yet it is there. So you make content out of a lie, and you demanding people to stop making content about you lying about this stuff. I don't see the point, brother.
And so then I got really upset, and I made that video, and my whole team was counting on me to make a good response video. My wife and my kid were...
So check this out. This is a response video conversation. I just want to take you to this. Like, say, hey, listen, we all had trauma, but you got to let it go. You can't just be the victim all the time. You can't be the victim. I'm just going to say something really quick. I wrote this a long time ago. The toxic compassion that is displayed right here. The toxic compassion that is displayed right here. When people take advantage of this issue with society because that toxic compassion that he's displaying. I'm not saying he has trauma. I'm not saying, or I'm bypassing what he feels and stuff like that, because we all feel anger. We all feel probably betrayed by stuff that we thought. But at the same time, this is a consequence of something that you build up. Again, people take advantage of this issue with society because that toxic compassion holds victimhood up in its ultimate ideal, making a lie and making it a truth. Making a lie and making it truth. I'm going to read it again. People take advantage of this issue with society because of that toxic compassion. It holds victimhood up in its ultimate ideal, making it a lie and making it truth. This is exactly what's happening. This is why it's the difference between all this channel saying like, well, take an L, and something like, yeah, take an L, bro. Take an L. Take it. But don't try to portray that you're the victim and stuff like that when you are the one who create this life for your family. You are the one who put your family in this situation. You put yourself in this situation. You created these feelings that you have against people yourself. This is just a reaction. What do you expect, brother? If you don't let anybody come in and tell you what the truth is, And at least just saying, hey, listen, man, there's archaeological accounts and stuff like that. Don't say this things. What do you expect? But you create all this stuff. Sorry I went this way. But it is true. Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. You put yourself, you put your wife and your kids in this situation, Billy. Now you got to take the L.
Viral. It was everywhere. And so then I got really upset, and I made that video, and my whole team was counting on me to make a good response video. My wife and my kid were counting on me to make a good response video, and I failed. I didn't make a good video.
Did they see it before it went out?
It was live.
Oh.
It was live. Yeah. So, in hindsight, I would have done a pre-recorded and had it looked at, but I went live on YouTube, and and I was pretty upset.
When you're just coming out of being sick, not thinking at your best, and highly charged.
Yeah. I mean, the doctors even tell him that you did this to yourself. You shot yourself in the foot, brother. I'm sorry this happened to you. At the same time, you did this to yourself. You started it when you started your own cult. This is exactly what's going to happen. Somebody is going to face you and is going to say, stop. 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 Let me just go to stop. Stop. This is going to be the thumbnail. Stop. Somebody's going to face you, and somebody's going to tell you the truth. The truth is that you're making a lie. You put your family in this situation.
Generally, your brain's not going to make the best forward-thinking decision.
Yeah.
Because you're in a fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
And you're in a fight mode because you feel betrayed.
Yeah. I was feeling attacked.
You feel. Anyway.
So, we took the video.
I'm just gonna finish with this. Like I said, I don't want to take that much time. What do you guys think about this? Tell me what you think. A lot of people say, poor Billy. Keep on going. Like, yeah, no, keep on going. Now start preaching truth. Now do or build a company around the truth. If you build something around a lie, that lie is gonna fall. And this is where the Bible and the scriptures come alive. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. And the truth always overcomes. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I pray for his family. I pray that he can come to Jesus. I pray that he can actually see, but I doubt it. I doubt that he is going to. He has a lot of pride. He has a lot of hurt, as you guys can tell. He has a lot of issues, but he's making it, trying to see that compassion, and he's making it toxic. Just as I said, people take advantage of this, of their issues. He's taking advantage of this issue now, making it seem like he has trauma, and it's gonna hold it. It's gonna hold victimhood up, and say, "This is my hurt. Look what they did to me. Look what they've done. Look what my friend did to me. Look. But you never take accountability." That's one of the things he should actually, Dr. Amen, should actually tell him. What are you going to take accountability for? Come on. Subscribe, hit the notification button, hit the like button. We'll see you next time.